So good day everyone. So my name is Patrick Lawrence Engerpus. So in this short video or quick video rather, I'll be explaining the scripts that I use in making this personal website. So actually there's two kinds of script that I use, which is the CSS and the JavaScript. So yeah, in this video we'll be focusing on the design elements and the interactive features. How did we use those scripts? So as you can see here on my screen, this is the structure of my personal website, personal resume website. So located here. So these are all the pages or the HTML structures that I use. So as you can see here, my project has been completed. So actually we have different kinds of subfolders in this to organize my files. First is the CSS. So yun nga yung focus natin dito sa video. So sa CSS, ginamit ko itong CSS for the overall looks. Or in other words, yung UI and then yung UX. Other words ng UX kasi is animations ng aking web pages. So, dito po sa mga pages ko, sa mga HTML pages ko, actually there's some pages na merong inline CSS. Pero generally, may majority of my pages that has a inline CSS on the exactly in the page. Ang pinanggamitan lang nito is for the responsiveness of my different elements. So, for example, nagre-resize yung screen ko na may minimize at na maximize. So, nag-a-adjust yung mga elements. So, ganun ko siya ginamit. Yung CSS ko sa mga inline CSS ko dito sa pages. And also, yung isang style.css dito, primarily or generally, lahat ng design ng mga elements ng aking web pages is located here. So, yung different classes ng mga elements ko is dito po siya na-call. So, as you can see na ano siya dito, na reference dito. So, kinokall niya yung, for example, ito, style.css. So, lahat ng page ko is kinokall ito. So, makikita nyo, kinokall niya yung style.css because overall yung lahat ng design or the UI and the UX, my elements is located here. So, gaano siya kadami? Sobrang dami po siya. Actually, I can explain those but for the sake of the video and sa size na maipuput natin dito sa video, ipapublish kasi namin to sa server so hindi ko ito ma-explain lahat-lahat. It would take a lot of storage. But ito ngayon, ang purpose ko ng video ngayon is explain ko lang siya briefly. So as you can see here, first we have the root. So root, so dito po yung root niya. So dito po nakukuha lahat ng colors ng aking web pages or the theme of my website. So later on, ang gagawin ko na lang is pupunta na lang ako sa mismong website. So ipapakita ko na lang dun ano yung nabuo ko. Oh, actually, nakalimutan ko po pala. I also use JavaScript. So, pakita po natin dito as I remembered in home. Because sa home, meron po interactive design doon, or rather is animation design. So, these are the script. Only this one, ito lang po in-implement ko na JavaScript. So, actually, located lang din siya sa isang HTML page. This is the home HTML. Later on, mas maganda po kasi ipapakita ko na lang. So, later on, ipapakita ko siya. So, as you can see here, there are constant values that has been declared, which is the variable name roles and the different strings. So, as you can see, we have web developer, full stack developer, web designer, po, and freelancer. So, hindi ko siya may papakita na actual kaya move on na tayo ngayon sa website. So, how does it look? And actually, also at the same time, mag-explain po ko paano yung nagagawa to parang something like that. So, move on na tayo. So, welcome back guys. So, this is the presentation of my personal websites. Also, presenting how the scripts works in this website. So, as you can see, ito yung unang bubungan sa page natin. So, ito po siya. So this is the index.html. According sa instructions, ito po yung mauuna. So this is a card. So I use CSS in this. So as you can see, this may CSS fonts din ako na i-use dito. So makikita nyo, hindi lang ordinary ito ang mga fonts na nakasulat dito. Parang ito, medyo makapal siya. Also, kinokal ko din or ni-rel ko din yung image source nitong picture ko. So, as you can see, ito po siya. And then also, button. So, this button, ito may dadirect na po siya sa home.html, which is the landing page of my website. So, let's click. So, here is my website. So, as you can see here, so the design is very modern. So, yung JavaScript na sinasabi ko kanina na nagtotoggle na also with type animation, ito po siya. Yung I am guapo, something like that. Yung mga constant variables na na-declare natin, di ba po? So, dito po siya nagpapakita. So, this is the only element that ginamitan ko ng JavaScript. So, pero ito, actually, hindi ko to ginamitan ng JavaScript. Ang ginamit ko lang po dito is called Love More. So, nag-i-ease in and ease out lang po itong design na ito. And then actually, ito po, mukhang may CSS or template na dito, itong gumagalaw dito. But this is just an HTML tag. So, it is called Mark, I think. I don't know kung tama yung pronunciation ko, pero it is called MARQUUE, I think. Something like that. Nakalimutan ko na din, pero ito siya. Hindi po siya script. So, kung makikita nyo, meron din ito. So, nag-hover din. So, may hover effect yung every element na meron ako dito sa page. Like here. So, this is called the flexbox or grid. This is just a card. So, it is very easy to apply. So, yung normally, bakit ko nga ba ginamit lang ng scripts, CSS and JavaScript yung web pages ko? So, pag ano po kasi, pag static lang or structured HTML lang, walang CSS and JavaScript, mukhang skeleton po kasing websites. So, naisipan ko, bakit di ko na lang in-apply ng CSS? Well, it is very basic to apply din naman. As you can see here, this is just an hover effect. So, yung class ng card na to, i-call mo lang siya, and then applyan mo lang siya ng hover effect. Diba? So, use different flexbox and different grid layouts. I use modern CSS layout techniques like flexbox, as you can see here, for navigation menus and also yung content alignment. So, as you can see, sobrang ganda ng layout niya. Diba? Sa navigation menu, also, dito siya, malalocate natin siya sa skills. Yung mga grid, ito. Mga ito, naka-categorize siya and is very organized compared na purely HTML lang po yung ginamit mo. So that's the purpose why I use CSS. Also, ano pa ba explain ko? O yung sa inline CSS. Sa inline CSS po kasi, directly siya na integrate ko siya sa inside the HTML tag, yung mga CSS scripts. Sinabi ko kanina is it is for responsiveness of the screen. So para cross platform yung aking website or nag-adjust yung screens kasi different devices naman yung pwede mag-open ng device ko ay ng website ko. Why not gawin ko na lang siyang responsive, di ba? So para mas maganda siya tingnan. Actually, it is very friendly, mobile friendly. So, try natin siya. So, yung breakpoints na to, as I remembered kasi, para mas maging responsive siya, it is for this 768 pixel, 992, and then the 1100 pixel. So, generally, or yun po yung in-apply ko. So, kung phone, tablet, or desktop, or laptop yung gagamitin mo, mag-a-adjust yung screen. So, let me give you an example. For example, dito sa personal info. I don't know kung may papakita ko yung responsiveness kasi ay yung screen ko boys nakafocus dito sa website. Pero let me try. So cut ko muna yung video and then ipapakita ko yung responsiveness nito. Yung screen share ko, gagawin ko siyang screen ko, literal na screen ko. So, welcome back guys. So, in this part of the video, I'll be explaining the responsiveness of my website. So, in entire screen ko na yung screen view para mapakita na rin natin. Hindi na siya nakafocus lang sa website. So, here, minimize ko siya. So, experience page. Ayan. So, this is an advantage of using CSS. As I've said earlier, mas maganda para sa akin, mas maganda yung idea ginamitan ko siya ng CSS. Kasi hindi mo naman alam kung anong device yung pang-open mo sa website. So why not make the screen responsive so it is cross-platform, you can access it. The designs will be the layout of the web pages will be good. So mag-resize or mag-adjust yung mga elements para mas pleasing siya tignan compared sa HTML lang. So mahirap po kasi pag marami ka pong elements, especially pag may mga designs ka po sa mga pages mo, magloloko yan pagka na-minimize yung screen. So that's why I coded that my CSS or my elements should be responsive as well. So as you can see here, this is a mobile size. So as you can see, it is very mobile friendly naman. Kasi kung makikita nyo, hindi siya siksik or magulo tignan. Naka-center ito, and then also ito, very organized siya tignan. So it is very eye-pleasing po. So actually the reason why, so kung curious po kayo, the reason why I chose this color theme is because as I've coded kasi a lot of projects, yung mga may mga white backgrounds po na mga websites is medyo masakit po sa mata. Para sa akin po kaya ginawa ko is dark theme na lang po. Pero in the future man, so para during the daylight, nakikita pa rin yung mga contents or may mga information ng websites ko. Gagawa na lang ko ng dark mode and then day mode or light mode rather para nagtotoggle yung different themes. For example, ito dark theme to, then may button dito into light mode and magiging light yung pero for the sake of ayan, deadlines, so I rush. Ginawa ko na lang siyang dark theme. And then also pala, so this is not located on this style.css. As I remember, di ko kasi maalala. Pero, yung mga responsiveness kasi ng elements ng aking mga web pages is inline CSS. So, bawat page is may inline CSS para ma-organize ko na rin siya. Since, kung makikita nyo kanina, sobrang dami po ng lines ng style.css po. So, marami po nasabi. So, ito, responsiveness ng screen ko. Ayan. So, as you can see here, ganito po yung itsura ng navigation menu. So, navigation menu, navigation panel. I don't know the terms, pero ganyan pong ginawa ko. Ganito po yung normal size pag sa computer. So, full screen natin. Ganyan po. Pero kung mapapansin nyo, for example, naging tablet. So, mag-adjust yung screen size. Or rather, yung mga elements, yung paano yung spacing niya, etc. etc. So, here, makikita nyo, is very um, uh, responsive. So, here, ito po yung alternative na ginawa ko. Yung navigation panel po kasi hindi ko siya isiniksik lang sa mobile kasi masyadong maliit po magpapakita dito. Masisira pa yung designs mo. Ang alternative na ginawa ko is naglagay na lang ako ng hamburger menu. So as you can see, pag tinap natin to, mananavigate na natin yung different pages. So, hamburger menu for mobile devices. So yun, that is for the responsibility.